If CapCut is taking up too much space on your PC, or it's starting to feel slow and cluttered, this video is going to help you clear that storage fast and safely. I'm going to show you 4 different methods to free up space in CapCut on Windows, including clearing the built-in cache, deleting hidden update backups, removing deep cache files, and moving your download folders to a larger drive. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more simple software tutorials just like this. Let's start with the easiest method first, which is clearing CapCut's built-in cache. This is the safest place to begin because it removes temporary preview files that CapCut creates while you edit. The important thing here is that you need to do this from the main home screen before opening any project. So first, launch CapCut on your desktop and stay on the initial homepage. In the top right corner, click the Settings gear icon. From the drop-down menu, click Settings again. Once the Settings window opens, go to the Project tab. Here, look for the cache size row. Next to it, you'll see a trash bin icon. Click that trash icon, then confirm by clicking OK. CapCut will now clear the temporary cache files and free up storage right away. If you want to stop the cache from building up so quickly in the future, there's also an optional setting you can turn on. Check the box for auto delete cache and if available, set it to 15 days. That way, CapCut will automatically clean old cache files for you over time, which is a great way to keep storage under control without having to remember to do it manually. Now let's move on to the second method, which is one of the biggest hidden storage hogs inside CapCut. This is where CapCut stores old update backups every time the app updates. Over time, these folders can take up dozens of gigabytes, and most people never even realize they're there. To get to them, press Windows key plus R on your keyboard to open the Run dialog box. Then type %localappdata //CapCut/apps and press Enter. This will open a folder full of version numbered folders like 3.8.0, 4.0.0, and other updates. The key here is to keep only the newest folder, which is usually the one with the highest version number. Delete the older version folders one by one. Just make sure you only remove the outdated versions because keeping the most recent one helps CapCut run properly. Once those old backups are gone, you can recover a surprising amount of storage space. If CapCut is lagging badly or if the homepage won't even open properly, then the third method is very useful. This one clears the deeper cache system folder directly from Windows. Again, open the Run dialog box by pressing Windows key plus R. This time, type %localappdata //CapCut //userdata //cache and press Enter. When the folder opens, press Ctrl plus A to select everything inside. Then press Shift plus Delete to permanently remove the files. This is a more aggressive cleanup, so it's great when CapCut feels stuck, bloated, or buggy. After this, CapCut may need a little time to rebuild fresh temporary files the next time you open it, but that's completely normal. Now for the fourth method, which is perfect if your main system drive is running low on space. You can move CapCut's download and video storage folders to a larger internal drive or even an external hard drive. To do that, open Settings from CapCut's main menu, then go back to the Project tab. Look for the Save to Path and the Material Download folder path. Next to each one, you should see a folder icon. Click that folder icon and choose a new location on a larger drive partition or a secondary drive with more free space. This is a smart long-term fix because it keeps CapCut from filling up your main drive again and again. It also helps keep your system drive cleaner, which can improve overall PC performance. So, to quickly recap, if you want to clear CapCut storage on PC, start with the built-in cache, then remove old update backups, clean the deeper cache folder, and finally move your save locations to a bigger drive if needed. If you follow these steps in order, you can free up a lot of space and make CapCut run more smoothly. If this video helped, please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel because I post more easy software guides just like this one. And if you want, I can also show you how to completely uninstall CapCut leftovers, clear export files, or speed up CapCut on a low-end PC. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.